Amber, and I play Nana in the ballet.
My name is Reagan, and I play Dr. Jakes. My name is Sophia, and I play Dr. Smith in the ballet.
My name's Renee, and I play Gum, or Great Uncle Matthew, or apparently also old guy.
My name is Katie, and I play Sylvia, or aka Guardian, because apparently they can't pronounce Guardian, which is really not that hard.
Which name?
Oh, so state your name and what part you play, and say your name, and you say that you're little Paul, okay?
Wait, which name?
The one that you want people to know who you are with.
I'm Abby and I play Pauline. I'm Sadie and I play Little Barb.
Don't die.
I'm gonna sound like a duck. Hi, I'm Rory and I play Petrova.
Wow.
That was the start. Come closer, much closer. There you go. Yes, he's in the background during every interview, just throwing himself all over the place. Yes. I can't Photoshop it out.
My name's Nora and I play Posey in the ballet.
My name is Ben, and I play Mr. Simpson.
I'm Lindsay and I play Theodane.
I am Lily, or Lilith, and I play Madame Fidolia.
You're losing the effect now. I wanted you to go do the turns again.
No.
Okay, so basically, this guy named Uncle Matthew goes to find bones, and then he finds babies.
There's this guy and his name is Gum, like Great Uncle Matthew, and he has like this niece named Sylvia, and Sylvia has a Nana, and then he likes to collect fossils.
Oh, he has a name too.
Old guy.
Gum, who's, I guess, the owner of the house. It kind of is an explorer, so he goes around, flying around, visiting different places.
He just kind of like collects bones. I fly in and find a fossil, and along come the anthropologists. After the fossil kind of strangely comes to life for like a minute.
He brings back 3 orphans who come from different countries and different cultures.
And then he comes home and brings fossils, and then Nana's like, no, we're not doing that anymore. So he brings back babies instead.
And then like every time he goes out, he comes back with 3 little babies. So there's 3 sisters who are pretty radical. And so there's 3 kids that he brings back. There's Pauline, Petrova, and Posey. Nana and Sylvia were like, okay, we'll do that, I guess.
Pauline likes owning herself.
And loves to look at herself in the mirror. She's the actress. She thinks she is all that in a bag of chips. And then that's me.
One is kind of like a snot.
Then he gets another one. She's Russian, and her name is Petrova.
Petrova likes to fly airplanes.
The other one is like obsessed with like airplanes and engines and all those, cool things.
She's my favorite. So I'm the favorite, told by my uncle myself. He said it himself.
And then Posey likes to do ballet.
And then there's me who just really loves dancing. She's Posey.
The other little one is like wants to dance all over.
And her mom was a Russian ballet teacher. No, she was just like a Russian ballerina.
And then we have to take care of the babies.
Kind of gives him to his, people who kind of take care of his house.
I don't know why. I personally would have just left him there to die.
Gum sends back the 3 babies and a little bit of money.
And they named themselves the Fossils because like the old guy that we don't know if it's dead or not, except for at the end of the story, collects fossils, so I guess he collected us who were fossils.
Every time he gets more kids, he has to take away more fossils. But you know why? Because kids are a lot of work.
And on the 3rd one, I got like 8 years worth of money. But it didn't really last last 8 years because we gotta feed these children and they really eat a lot.
Sylvia's not very happy that I brought these children, but you know, she takes care of them and everything. Because he just disappeared. Like, who does that?
Yeah, Gum. They're really talking down about you there.
Sorry. And then the 3 girls grew up.
Oh yeah, we're broke.
And they have no more money left because Uncle Matthew just doesn't come back.
So they are bankrupt. And we're like, oh no, what was me? Oh my gosh.
In fact, that's the part right now. That's despair. Despair?
Where am I?
The pit of despair.
Sylvia freaks out. Nana's like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
They're like, why don't we take in boarders? Because that's super smart of us. You know, we're gonna make some money and we don't have to like do manual labor.
And we're like, let's have random people in our house to make money. And we're gonna like bake them food and stuff.
There's these 3 groups of people. There's these 4 people that are renting out space to live in this house that Gum owns.
They're like, okay, we're gonna rent out rooms instead. That's where I come in, and I rent a room. Theo and Mr. Simpson kind of live at the house because they're broke.
And so there's actually 4 boarders.
They take in these boarders, they take in some doctors that really like Pauline, they want to like educate her and everything.
Dr. Jakes and Dr. Smith, who teach Pauline how to be an actress.
And I show up, and I rent a room with Sophia, who plays Dr. Smith. We rent a room, and then they are supposed to teach Pauline with Sophia, and we like educate her.
And they take on the oldest child to do something with the annoying person in the dancing school. That one.
There's Mr. Simpson that wants to, yeah, that's him right now.
Mr. Simpson, who like...
He wants to take Petrova and like, I don't know, drive a car or something.
I spend most of my time with Mr. Simpson because he has a car, and that's pretty cool.
Like, he works with cars, so like Petrova's like, oh my gosh, somebody who understands me.
I like cars and planes, but they think I'm lame for that, but that's okay.
Then there's Theo Dane. She's really dramatic.
There's me, and I'm Theo Dane.
There's the ballet teacher that comes in to rent a room.
Basically, you know, if you ask my character, we can just stop the story there because that's really the only important part.
She like dances around. She's really extra.
And she wants to dance ballet with Rosie.
Who I really like. She's a dance teacher.
She really likes ballet, and she's really good at it. And she spends most of her time with Theo and Madame Fidolia.
They're all invited by Theo into this ballet school.
An idea, and we're like, let's put our kids on stage so they can make money for us.
Theodane decides to be like, oh, girls, come, I want you to audition at this place. So they do. She like takes us in Austin.
And they all audition with me because I am the headmistress, the woman in charge.
They have to do this audition to get into
This dancing school where they're like kind of all given the opportunity to dance here.
Pauline does a good job, but she does it like slowish.
And Pauline likes ballet, and she becomes an actress? Yeah, she becomes an actress.
Petrova does it, but she messes up. They all do really good, but I do really bad, and I hate it there.
Petrova throws a complete fit because she doesn't do well, and apparently she can't be happy for her sisters.
The middle child, Petrova, doesn't like ballet at all, and all she wants to do is fly planes, so she goes with Mr. Simpson and kind of rebels.
The middle child, Petrova, goes off and she's like not interested in it at all.
And then there's me, who does it like extremely fast.
And Posey, the youngest child, she loves ballet, and she goes kind of under Madame Fidolia's wing.
And then Pauline, Petrova, and then Posey all get in it, but Petrova don't like the ballet.
Oh, yeah, then there's Alice in Wonderland, which Pauline is like the diva. And then right at Midnight Summer Night's Dream, which I actually didn't know we had in this ballet.
Reagan, you're taking so long. I'm sorry.
And so after a little bit of time, they have like their own 3 special talents, because of course they can't do the same thing.
The oldest and the youngest sibling, it turns out like they kind of like it, so they're doing alright in it. But the 3 girls go on to do their own thing that they're interested in doing. The youngest one goes on to be a ballerina. The middle child goes on to fly planes and stuff like that, like she wants to do. And the oldest child goes on to be an actress. Her name? Pauline. Yeah, the oldest child goes on to be a glamour queen, and doing movies and stuff. You just make it really easy to make fun of you, and that's what I'm doing. So.
And then Pauline goes off and becomes a big movie star, but we don't really get to see that. I personally would have loved more of that. Anyway.
I really am horrible at telling stories. Pardon me.
Posey, who's the youngest, is like a beautiful dancer and goes on to be very successful.
And I become a famous dancer.
Posey goes with me and Theodane. That's her over there.
That's Theodane. Hi, Theodane.
Yeah, and then the old guy comes back. Rory, or Petrova, becomes a pilot and she flies everywhere with Gum. And Petrova flies planes because she's a misfit.
It goes.
Rory's like, oh my gosh, nobody loves me. And then Gum, as I said, came back and he's like, hey, wanna come fly planes? And then she's like, really? And he's like, yeah. So then she flies planes and we wave and...
So then I become a pilot, which is pretty much the most important job out of all three.
And then I'll fly, and then wave, and then wave.
Because I get to stay with my uncle while the other two just run off without even meeting him their entire life. Because the last time they saw him they were babies, so they definitely don't remember him.
Petrova goes to fly planes with Gum. The end.
You just told a whole summary.
She asked and then happily ever after. I tried my best.
Amber, round arms, or a foot.
Is it the same one as mine?
I don't know. I got a good one. Okay, so my favorite Miss Terry quote is when she has no quote and she just turns her music off and just looks at us and goes, just says nothing.
I can hear you over the music.
Ben, your voice carries, Apparently everybody can hear me over music.
This one's kind of a given. It's sort of like, stop moving your shoulders. I feel like I'm on a boat. Ugh.
You guys need to quiet down because I keep turning up the music and you keep turning up your voices, and then I turn up the music and then you turn up your voices, and it's competing with sounds and it doesn't work, and I can't even hear the music even though it's right next to me.
She asks us, why are you doing this wrong? And I always give her some kind of sarcastic answer.
We did the point dance and she was like, gee guys, this is awful. Seriously, you're scaring me. This is a dream. No, this is a nightmare. Oh, wow, I'm scared. And, oh my gosh, you guys are so cute. Pinky toe on the floor. I have no words.
Okay, guys, round number 2. Your favorite Miss Terry quotes of the year. You gonna give me time to prepare? I know.
Think about this. Ben, stop watching the trackers. She yells like, Ben! It's just that distressed, kind of annoyed voice.
Her comments on our eating habits.
Oh yeah, that's hard.
I do think about our eating habits. That's the song. As class starts in like an hour, we're all eating gum here. Oh, quit going on vacation so much.
Nice.
And my favorite Miss Smithy quote is when she tells me everything would be better if I just believed in myself.
I don't know if anybody's gonna get this, but for you it's, where are you, bearded lily? Otherwise, I like that cackling that you do when we did that other video and you're like, oh, that's perfect.
All right, guys, one more time, and she does it 5 more times.
That was a good one.
Go, Renee, go! Wow, she's such an ingenue.
What do you think I'm talking about?
I'm ready to go now.
That one.
Well, she does her little scampering.
Yeah, that too. That's it's not a quote, but it's an action, and it's very popular.
Yeah, it's kind of like this.
That's kind of accurate.
My favorite Miss Mickey quote is probably just all her different variations of laughing. That's probably my favorite. Yeah, that one too.
Her wheezing,
The wheezing.
heaving.
Or like the whatever thing she does.
It's this.
Yeah, that.
Hi, my name's Rory, and I play Petrova.